Hello everyone, my name is Alpha. Welcome to plummysims and welcome to today's speed build. I hope you're doing well and having such an amazing day. So today we are building in the world of Myshuno, which is the world that came with the City Living expansion pack. And today we are doing this series of building the Not So Berry Gen challenge, legacy challenge, whatever it is. And this is for Gen 2 of the Not So Berry. And it's for Gen Rose. So I built the first gen house, which is the min gen house, like a couple of weeks ago, and I think I could like put it somewhere on the screen or maybe on the iCard in case you'd like to check that out. But basically we're doing this penthouse, and it's actually my first ever time building a penthouse, and I have been very avoiding doing any penthouse builds because one, I've never seen a penthouse in my life, and also that's because it's not very common here, but also two, which is maybe the main reason, is because I don't like how the camera like jumping around so very quickly, and especially when I do the exterior part. When it comes to the interior, it doesn't jump that much, but it's just so stressful how I had to like very patiently like controlling all of the like camera setting thing just for taking the exterior shots. I spent almost 3-ish hours just to work on the screenshots for both interior and exterior part, and that is such a ridiculous amount of time because most of the times it will take me around like 30-40-ish minutes to do all of the screenshots and like playtesting everything, make sure I fixed everything that needed to be fixed. And also this is so stressful, but I am very happy with the end result, even though I spent so long to finish the whole build and also to bulldoze like 4 or 5 times before I finally can like just committed to myself to go with this version. And I also use gazillion amount of packs. I am so sorry, but it's just because with this Not So Berry challenge, each generation associated with each color, like very different colors. So the first gen is mint, the second gen is rose, the third gen is yellow. I'm not sure about the fourth gen, and we have basically like purple and gray and pink and orange, maybe, I don't know, but we have different colors for each gen, and I will try my best to make everything looks kind of interesting, like the build looks interesting, even though they basically have to be in one or not just one color, but more dominantly has this color, like the color of their gen. And also I have a tab open like right in my PC about the Rose Gen, and I'm going to read it to you. So the generation 2 Rose, you had everything you desired as a child, but you were always longing for more. As an adult, you have a hard time committing to relationships as you're so focused on your career. If we had a workaholic trait in The Sims 4, you would have it. You have absolutely no parental instincts whatsoever, but you still love your child with all your heart. And the traits for this gen is hot-headed, snob, and romantic, and the aspiration is serial romantic. The career is politician, and the rules are 1. Have only one child. 2. Master the politician career and complete serial romantic aspiration. 3. Master charisma skill. 4. Leave someone at the altar. And there's an interaction available during a wedding, especially with what is the pack? My Wedding Stories, and also get married for the first time as an elder. So those basically are the rules or like base story for the Rose Gen. And since we only have one child, but I feel like we need a little bit more than just 2 bedrooms because this house is ridiculously expensive. It's like almost 200,000 simoleons if I'm not mistaken. I decided to have another bedroom downstairs, so it's going to be a guest bedroom, and it's not very, lean towards one color. It's more like very neutral, like beige, with just a little bit touch of red. And we basically just finished with the office space. And I have to say that at first I was so nervous about this build because one, I don't like the idea of having this kind of like lobby area where you can like, have the guests over on that place. And also the lobby is where the NPCs will spawn. So at first I was very nervous about that, but at the end I really like the lobby. It's so very interesting because I was very nervous about that part. But yeah, I'm very happy with the end result. And also we have huge rooms. Every single room is ginormous, and especially this one, this is the living space. And I tried to combine black and white and with a little bit of touch of red, so it's not just like screaming red or rose, because it's kind of blinding, one. And two, I kind of meant all of my not so berry builds to be more inclusive, not just exclusively made for the not so berry challenge, which I think it's kind of, it has more purpose, I would say. And I hope you're okay with that, because my first gen house, the min gen house, is basically has the same was basically the same idea, where I didn't go overwhelmed with mint colors everywhere. It's more like white, beige with a little bit of bluish mint color, if that makes sense. And we have 3 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms, maybe not 5 but like 4.5. So we have an ensuite bathroom for the Rose Gen. We have another bathroom for the Yellow Gen, which is the kids of the Rose Gen. We have another full bathroom for the guest bedroom, like an ensuite guest bathroom. And we have a full bathroom that's actually like for the office space. And we have another bathroom that actually is a half bath, or like a powder room, which only includes a toilet and a sink on the like near the kitchen area. So it's more like in the center of everything. And I think gameplay wise, this build is nice for more like social sims, where you need to like invite a bunch of sims and throw parties, or I don't know, basically have a ton of celebrations here. And I have to say that I think I like this penthouse a lot. I just feel like if the camera wasn't too jumpy here and there when I do the exterior, I would love building penthouses more, but it's just very, very jumpy. And I am very jealous of anyone who could control the camera, especially when you build in the like higher buildings, like maybe the 3rd floor, or like 3rd or 4th floor. And it's just so hard to control the camera sometimes. But I have to say that one of the most challenging part when I built this build is the landing/hallway upstairs, because I wasn't really sure what I need to do here. It's kind of like a long hallway, but also kind of like a sitting space. So I decided just to put like a bench. It's not like a bench, but more like a couch bench, if that makes sense, and a table. So it's kind of like a sitting space. And this is the Yellow Gen's bedroom, and I really like this area so much. It's so teen-like, and yes, it's glamorous at the same time for a teen, but also it's huge. This bedroom is huge, especially for just like a kid. I had a friend, my friend from the elementary school, had a huge bedroom, and it's kind of like a one wing for herself. She had a ton of Barbie dolls. Like, I was so jealous of her because I love Barbie so much when I was a kid, and she had every single one, even the most expensive ones. And I remember her bedroom is so huge that you can just like, I don't know, run inside of her bedroom. And also you can just play any games you could ever thought of, like DDR, or even I don't know, PlayStation or whatever inside her bedroom because it's so huge and you won't feel like it's cramped. That's crazy how huge her bedroom was. But that's basically what I thought when I was decorating the yellow's bedroom, because it is big and I don't think I could make a single bed look nice on that huge bedroom. So I offer for double beds, which I hope you can make a good use of. And this is the Rose Gen bedroom, and I have to say that I wasn't really sure what I was doing here because rose is a very vibrant color and sometimes they look a bit too much for a bedroom, but I hope it looks okay there because I kind of blended with some more beigey, like wood beigey color with some black and white. And we have a walk-in closet here for the air, and the bathroom is so huge. And also I did put this kind of like a corner tub, triangular corner tub from, I'm not sure, either Base Game or Get Famous, but it's not from the fitness fitness pack. But since I don't really use that often, so I decided just to put that here because it needs to be fancy. She lives in a penthouse, so she can have a fancy tub, maybe with some jacuzzi or I don't know, whatever it is. And this is the exterior part, so we have an outdoor dining on the side that also has an access from the lobby area. And we also have a pool, which I think looks so fancy. And I'm not sure how safe it is in real life if you live in a penthouse with this very low fence and it's like actually like a glass fence. I will be anxious all of the time because it is so high and the wind is gonna be so windy, like blowing so hard. I couldn't imagine how I don't know, maybe it's fun for like a week or two, but for the rest of my life I'm not sure. But that's just coming from me who haven't even been in a penthouse before. So anyway, since the third gen, which is the yellow gen, is in, or not is in, but will be an astronaut, I thought that having rocket would be fun, even though it's a bit too early, but I don't care. I just wanna have that because maybe her mother or the Rose Gen love her so much that she decided to buy like a rocket ship, like I don't know, basically like a rocket ship for her, which in real life it sounds a bit too much and very spoiled, but it's okay in the Sims. And I made my Sims building the rocket ship by herself, but I had to cheat her into like level 8 of, I don't know, logic skin or whatever it is, and it took her 4 Sims days, which I feel like it's so very long, and it stressed me so much because it doesn't look like it's done. But I mean, it was progressing, but it was far from done. But when it's done, I feel like I've done like such a huge task, and I'm very proud of that because in screenshots it will look so strange to have this kind of like a square, I don't know, section there with just like some boxes. So yeah, I think that's it. We just have to finishing up the build here and there a little bit more, and we'll be heading on to the screenshots. So if you'd like to download this build, this is already available on the gallery. My ID is elfathiera, or you can find it under the hashtag plummysims. You can also click the download link on the description box below. That will bring you to my Ko-fi blog post. It'll have 2 different links. The first one is the gallery download link, and the other one is the Trailfast link from Simflashare. So yeah, I think that's it. I really hope you find this video inspiring and also the build useful to your game. And if you do, please make sure to hit the thumbs up button. Also make sure to be subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. And if you'd like to, you can also ring the bell so you'll be notified every single time I have a new video posted. And do let me know what kind of builds you want me to do for the next gen, the yellow gen. And if you have any suggestions or anything, I'm very open to that. So yeah, I'm going to go now. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me today and always supporting me. I hope you have the very best day, and I'll see you very soon. Bye!